Good morning. Well, I'm just feeling calm. Don't have much to report from last night's reading. Had a great sleep. Bonita, my cat, and I, we just cuddled. Gave her lots of kisses this morning. It's getting cold, so I tucked her in. I make her a little blanket burrito. Yeah, tucked her in. Okay. Oh, as if that's not true. I do have news. I was thinking about Bad Bunny. I was, and I thought for some reason he was a Scorpio. I think it's just because he's so intense. So I had to get in there, looked him up. Guys, praise be. It's grandma approved because he has the same birthday as my grandma. March 10th. Kiss the chef. Ugh, I love Bad Bunny. I really do. Okay, well, let's light a candle about it. Yeah. I really loved Bad Bunny. It all came together for me. I think his outfits are impeccable. But when they were doing the press release, when he did that film that Brad Pitt was in, anyway, they were doing like press tour stuff. And you can go look it up. But there's this like one, I don't know where they are, but like Brad Pitt is totally trying to alpha dog. He's like all leaning over Bad Bunny, being really kind of barfo disgusto. Really. Anyways, what I loved about Bad Bunny though, again, deadpan, you can tell that he's just like not into it. Like not into it, but like also holding his own. I don't know. I do. I love old Bad Bunny. Okay. Well. And then I was also just getting around the internet. Jeremy Allen was talking about, someone was asking like, why is he always photographed with flowers? I'm pretty sure he probably lives near Union Square, New York. I love Union Square. The farmer's market at Union Square, New York, best. And he was just like, he's like, I live by the farmer's market. He's like, I just love flowers. I hear you, my guy. And then on the weekend, him and his daughters like arrange them. How beautiful is that? You go, Jeremy. I love it. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's start with a little oracle. See what's going on for you guys. Okay. Get a little shove. Yeah, let's give these a little smoke bath. How's everyone doing on this Thursday? You know, Puerto Rico is the one place I haven't been to, but I would love to go. Okay, also, let's call them those crowd favorites. God, Jesus, Grandma, Buddha, Archangels, all ascended masters, all of my benevolent ancestors, anyone that you work and pray with, their collective. Okay. Okay. Grandmama. What does collective need to know? Ooh, I feel 3 cards. These 3. What do we got? Ooh, bird. Freedom and opportunity. Hey, am I wrong? What bird is this? Is this the kiwi bird? Wait, no, what's the bird in New Zealand? Am I wrong? Also, because New Zealand, I see that you're in my stats. I know you're here. Is this not a New Zealand bird? Could be wrong. Let me know. Hey, I see some penguins. Oh, when I was a kid, penguins were my jam. I used to go to the Vancouver aquarium. Yeah, I don't know why. It's so funny to look back as a kid and to see like what I was obsessed with. Columbo, penguins, Jim Morrison. What a combo. And that started at the age of 5. Like that's who I was as a 5-year-old. Oh, look at this little chipmunk. Okay, we have preserve, security, forethought, and thrift. Ooh, the best pickled onions ever. Nat's Rum Peaches. And we have some like blueberry apple jam. Okay. Preserving. I love this. Okay, what else? A watering can. Asking for help, sharing burdens. Interesting. Well, the first thing I'm getting is with preserve and watering can. And also, I think a lot of us in the world are in a bit of a pinch, right? Like, everything's inflated, everything costs $1 bazillion, everything is just like a little bit. Bird, freedom and opportunity. Well, it's also interesting because in these cards, like, all three of these have like a white backdrop. This one in particular, it's giving winter. Oh, is someone gonna bring you a care package? Oh, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, you know when you're like, you've been in the hospital, or you've like given birth, or I don't know, there's like a myriad of reasons. Also, some of you could have the name Nat, Natalie, Natasha. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I don't use this deck very often, so I'm really just trying to take a real look-see-loo here. I also love this watering can because it's like, you can tell it hasn't been used, but it's been filled up so that everybody can enjoy it. Oh, is there an opportunity coming in for you that will mean that everybody can enjoy it? Yeah, there's something here about sharing. And maybe you've been really struggling in all different kinds of ways, and you're about to come into some kind of prosperity or abundance, or, you know, it doesn't have to be outrageous. Like, man, I always share my last $5 because it's one of those things you never forget who's helped you in your time of need, right? Even if it's just something extra, like, yeah, someone brings you a little care package of food, or someone gives you $20 to put some gas in the car, or like whatever that looks like. Okay, well, okay, do we want 3 more? Grandma, what's the sitch? Okay, let's do 3 more. I'm feeling wild. Okay, wait, which card was it? This card? This card? Oh boy, which card? 4. I knew it! I felt winter. Okay, hold on. Let me show you. Oh, okay, whoa. Too much happening. Let's sort ourselves here. Okay. The first cup that I pull, or the first card, cup of tea. Patience and reassessment. Yeah, we got some pine needles. I'm telling you, there's something here. Lavender. Yeah, there's something here about healing. The community coming to support you, but also then I feel like this opportunity comes in, and it's like you pull up everyone with you, or like those who are really stood by you, or just like were dece to you. You really make sure, because we got lavender, tranquility, kindness, and self-care. We have time. Oh, sorry, let me show that to you. Presence and self-awareness, but time is like all the heavy hitters, like oregano and rosemary, very healing. And then we have snow. Yeah, there's something here about winter. Rest and contemplation. Yeah, I feel like I'm feeling a few energies in the crowd, but it's interesting because the other day, maybe last week, I was slightly tapping into someone that I felt was in the hospital. But like I said, I get a lot of downloads. Sometimes I can't, I don't want to, or I just shelve it, where I'm like, okay. Yeah, so I feel like for some of you, I see some recuperating in the hospital. I definitely see some people recuperating at home. Yeah, I'm seeing some with like a broken leg. I'm seeing some with like some kind of viral infection. I'm seeing some very, very small percentage of you. It's like something to do with the heart. I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely picking up on some people at home, though, for sure. Like, I'm definitely seeing some people laid out on the couch, people dropping in. Yeah, there's something to do with, like, you can't get up. You're not mobile for whatever reasons. Okay, well, I definitely see a lot of healing, though. All of these cards, like, between the lavender, that cup of tea, the time, even without the words, I'm like, this is very healing centered. But the first card, though, was bird, freedom, and opportunity. So there's some. Okay, well, let's get Snoopy and Scoopy. I love this. Okay, I pulled out the Crow Tarot, which is so funny. That was like when I was sitting here, just kind of on the internet and doing some journaling and whatever. I was looking at the cards and I was like, well, what's the flavor of today? Because, yeah, I feel kind of peaceful and it's beautiful out. It's like really cold, but like clear blue sky. Today's Thursday, so it's ruled by Jupiter. So we have a lot of expansiveness in the air today. Okay. Got some bird energy. Yeah, my bird people. Yeah, I feel very quiet, but not in a bad way. I just feel like peaceful and like a taking in. Yeah, like a cup of tea. You know when you just have a cup of tea on the couch? Yeah, and you just kind of stare out the window, maybe do a little bird watching. Well, maybe that's what you're doing right now because you are laid out on the couch. Yeah. You're just staring out the window, having a cup of tea. Okay. Okay, we'll do one more. And then. Honestly, though, those preserves do look good. Oh, and I do love pickled onions. Hell yeah. Okay. Well, let's start off. Okay, so let's find out what this... Wow, right out the gate. The Page of Swords. Okay, so there's bird with freedom and opportunity. Well, the two birds are like kind of going in the same direction here. So this is the card of like research, investigating, looking into, watching and observing. My best ideas, well, I get a lot of great ideas in various ways. Walking, it's what I call the space in between, like where I'm kind of either really still or like, yeah, doing something. Like when I'm cleaning, if I'm doing a really boring task, or like when I was at work, there was a couple days where I was just sanding like for hours, just like, but with you being laid out on the couch or having this time, yeah, like when you're physically, what's the word? Yeah, when you just physically can't get around, you're kind of forced to just observe and go within and just do what you need to do. You might come up with a great idea. Or someone is thinking about you and they're about to come in with this opportunity. Grandma, can I know a bit more about what this opportunity? Oh, a King of Pentacles. Okay. So someone is going to come towards you with an offer of some kind. And what's interesting is there's all this fruit, and it's making me think of the preserves. Yeah. So there's a high probability that someone in your circle who's like brought you a little care package here, they might have an offer for you. Okay. What's the offer? I do feel like it's around work. Like, I do feel like there's kind of a monetary... The Emperor? Wow. Oh shit, Cinnamon. Well, he's looking to the past. Well, I definitely feel like it's a leadership role, because an emperor is a leader. Okay, interesting. Let's continue on. Oh, justice. Well, not only is this person authority, but like, you're gonna have an opportunity that really... I'm so curious, like, what do you do? What do you do? What is this? Okay, Grandma, what is this? Okay, wait, Grandma? Okay, hold on. They want to go to the owls for a sec. Okay. What is this opportunity from this King of Pentacles? The Three Pentacles working together. I'm hearing consultant. Like, I feel like you're going to consult. There's something about your past experience, because this person's looking to the past. So there's something about your past experience. Or... Okay. Grandma. Okay. So we see collaborating. Definitely collaborating. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay, 2 cards. The Hermit to the 8 of Swords. You bring some type of clarity. I feel like it's a consulting. Interesting. I never noticed that this was a star in the light. Starlight. Interesting. It's so weird. I don't know how or what this would look like, but I feel like there's like some kind of consulting for some kind of investigative... I don't know how legal. I mean, I know sometimes police... I don't know. And it doesn't have to be, but there's... The blindfold. Yeah, there's something here where I feel like a person of high caliber, they have to make a lot of decisions. Okay, so it's around like... Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm... Oh, interesting. And this white square to the ice. Interesting. Sorry, it's kind of like, it's percolating. Kind of like a tear, it's steeping. But I definitely feel as though this has something to do with consulting. Whoever you are, I feel like this is also kind of like, not traditional. Like, I feel like this opportunity could only go to you. You have a gift and ability, and someone in a great position of power and caliber is going to reach out. It's very unorthodox. But you show up as this hermit. Yeah, you carry the starlight. So for one, the star to me is like, again, going back to how we used to navigate before compasses through stars. It's weird though, I am getting Silicon Valley because, interestingly enough, Silicon Valley loves psychics. They hire psychics all the time in different teams and departments to get like, it's gonna be something, that's just an example, that's something that popped into mind, but more to kind of show something you wouldn't know about or think about, or like, it doesn't have to do anything with psychicness, but I'm just giving an example of like something that would be really, like, you just wouldn't think of it, and yet there's like this weird demand, or like you have this thing that's gonna help this person balance, because this person wants to make just decisions. But this to me feels more about just. It's not about getting a leg up. This is about like wanting all the information. Wow. Okay. Okay. Grandmama, can I get a little bit more on this? Queen of Wands. Well, it might just put you on the map. Like a Queen of Wands, going back to this starlight. Okay, hold on. Now we gotta go back to this deck. So who is this King of Pentacles? Here, I'm gonna put this card back in with the Emperor. I'm putting Justice back in with the Emperor. I'm gonna keep the King of Pentacles out. Okay, so what is this person's job? Because if we get Justice out again, it's gonna have something to do with like temperance. But see, all this balance. Yeah, I feel like there's this weird like weighing. Okay, well, either way, we know there's something here about making decisions, it being correct. There's something here about like, yeah, you consulting, being the eyes for this person. Okay. Do you still want me to go with the owl deck? This is interesting, this back and forth. Yeah, there's kind of like two different energies here. It's like their energy is the crow deck. Oh, the birds. Owl and crow. And even though we don't see it here, we saw birds. Okay. Birds of a feather flock together. Okay. Okay, so how do you know this person? Who is this person to you? Yeah, who is this person to you? The devil? What's the devil? The Ace of Swords. Oh, this is someone who freed you from a devil. See? The bird! Oh yeah, the little bird! It's all chained. And this sword, and I'm hearing the sword of truth and justice, set you free. See, there's all this help here. Interesting. Oh, I'm so intrigued. This is like being on Unsolved Mysteries right now with Robert Stack. Wow. Okay. Oh, can we all get an amen that the opening song, or like the track for Unsolved Mystery to this day, fucking terrifying. I hear that. Boom, boom, boom. Or I can't even do it. Yeah. And then all that smoke. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, did someone here grow up on unsolved mysteries just like me? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we still have the snow card. Okay, wait, let me put that. Yeah, the rest and contemplation. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so let's put this here for a sec. Okay, so they helped you with the devil. How do you... Whoa, just slid out. The Two of Wands. I'm telling you, working together to make decisions. What kind of decisions? The Nine of Swords, but in this one, look, again, it's about breaking free. Excuse me. Breaking free out of things that cause fear and anxiety. But I feel like your work is going to affect the world. Oh, this is so captivating. Okay, Grandmama, Jesus, everybody, Buddha, chime in, everybody. Mother Mary, you get in here. Everyone, stat. The Queen of Wands again. Oh, and this is my favorite Queen of Wands. I'm telling you, look at these lines. Look at these lines. Look at those eyes. That is the sexiest shit I've ever seen. But see, there's two. Oh, are you both like Queen of Wands? You're both very fucking attractive? Sorry to throw that F-bomb. I'm just like, there's a lot happening here. Yet, it's, oh, I guess maybe it's kind of secretive. Like, I don't know. There's this weird, yeah, that quiet, like the snow. That's how I feel. It's contemplative. It's like sipping a tea on the couch, thinking. Whoa. Okay. How do you feel about this person? Because, like, if they're a friend, a coworker, an acquaintance, how do you feel? They're a Knight of Pentacles. I kind of feel like they're your knight in shining armor. We have all the poppies. How many poppies? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I just heard August 16th. That's a great birthday. Yeah, with the Leo? I love this horse. Who's here? King of Swords. Wow. Whoever this person is, again, they're so just and correct, but we know they're generous. They're kind of showing up like an emperor. But they want to help you, but they want to work with you. Okay, is this just work, or are there any smoochies in here? Hold on. Okay, Grandma, just because normally there's like a real smooch fest going on in here. Some bird smoochies. So what is this? Okay, hold on. Is this just a work friendship? Like BFFs? Because also, like, that's the real deal. I love BFFs. Everyone, like, I don't know. I think BFFs are the new, like, the new soulmate. I'll take a BFF soulmate any day. Back to the Eight of Swords. To the Empress. Okay, so that's the second Eight of Swords. Well, I was saying that this person feels like an emperor. I don't know if you see them. I don't know if you see them at all. Because again, we saw the Page of Swords. But there's a lot of ways to show up now. And care for people. Because again, everything's online. This person could just know of you and reach out to support you. And then reach out to be like, hey, I would really like to work with you. Oh yeah, going back to all these apples. Oh my god, are you guys gonna actually go apple picking and then make some preserves? Oh, that would be a hoot. I love that. Oh man. Mm-hmm. Yes. Grandma approved. Okay. Okay, what is the Eight of Swords about? Actually, no. We're gonna go back to Spirit and Grandma. I want the Owl deck. Okay. So what is the Eight of Swords? What can't this person see? Because they showed up as justice. Oh yeah, again. Oh, what did I say about the legs? God damn, look at those legs. A leg and a wing. Bandaged. I don't think you can see it because you're literally, again, you're laid up. You're laid up on the couch. And look, it's winter. Did you guys get an injury in the winter? So interesting. Okay, so you can't see this because I think you're in a lot of pain. You're maybe also a parent. You're trying to, like, take care. Yeah, and that's why the water gains, like, asking for help, sharing the burdens. So does this person just kind of see you struggling and then they just swoop in? Yes. Literally swooping in. Okay, so when they swoop in, how do you feel about it? The King of Cups. Oh, man. Okay. To the Temperance. We know we talked about this last night. But that's the second Temperance. Interesting. When the cards mirror like this, I'm like, okay, whether this is like a work friendship of a lifetime, where it's like you're like, you could be soulmates, but in this way that you're meant to work together. It doesn't always have to be romantic. I'm telling you, BFFs, after everything went down with my son's mom, and I really evaluated my life and my relationships, the thing where I was like, you know what? That was what was missing, where I was like, best friends? Man, like, best friends are forever. And they love you unconditionally. It's not contingent on sexy business and smoochies. Okay. So, okay, wait. Now we're gonna go back to the other deck. Okay. How does this person feel about you? Because they definitely like helping you. So, like, it could just be that they see your talent. I don't know. Well, they feel compelled to come towards you. So again, they may not know you enough to have, like, strong feelings, but they're compelled. They're like, I gotta get to this person. Okay. Yeah, like, what is this? The Tower. Well, expect a knock on the door. Yeah. They might even have to cross a body of water to get to you. But see, look at that star. See? You're like this person's North Star. They may not have figured it out too. They may just have, like, I don't know how they know you. Again, it could be, I'm getting a lot of ways. I'm getting a lot of online. I'm getting a lot of, like, friends through friends through friends, or like social periphery where you, again, kind of know of someone and you kind of hear through them through all the friends and stuff, but, like, maybe there isn't the strongest quality time. But somehow, okay, so what did you do to this person? Like, how does this person even know of you? Or, like, why are they so drawn? They see you as successful. Excuse me. Well, and we were seeing, which card was it? Did I put it back in? Well, this high caliber person sees you as high caliber. Because we're seeing, like, kind of like the Emperor Reese, and this is the Sun. And going back to all that Queen of Wands. Both of you might be Leos, to be honest, but those two big kitties, and then again, this emphasis on the sun doesn't have to be. None of you have to be Leos, but okay. So what are they going to communicate to you? Or like, yeah, when they come in, we know that there's an offer, but like, I don't know, are they just going to be like, hey, you want to go apple picking? The moon. Oh, look. Look who's in the cage down here. We saw in the Nine of Swords, that cage is empty, and then there's two. Okay, so this is also partially... Well, it may not be romantic. Again, I'm getting the sense of like a person who is completely intrigued. It could go romantic, but I feel like the intrigue is really sincere in the sense that they're drawn. They're drawn, and again, they really see your gifts, abilities, and talents. There's something that only you do or have about you. Or maybe you are a healer with all of this healing. Like you're healing because of an injury, but also like maybe the thing is you are a healer. Maybe, I don't know. But this to me is telling me though that like, they just might express more feeling, even if it's just to be like, I don't know why, I'm just really drawn to you. I really feel like I need to work with you. Or I feel like, again, it doesn't have to be romantic emotional, but to even just to kind of go up to someone to be like, I know we don't know each other very well, but like, I just really feel the need to help, to assist. I want to give you this. I don't know. Okay, what's the moon? Like, is it love? Hierophant. Oh boy. Yeah, like you have the key. I really do think it's going to start off as work, though. I think this person is going to show... Okay, I know what it is. This person was trying to figure out how to basically not insert themselves, but kind of find a shoe-in. Like, how do I get to this person? And so, by just observation, they're like, oh, this person's like, they could use some assistance, you know? So, and I feel like, again, it's genuine. It's not like plotting and scheming where they're like, ooh, I see that they're down and out, so I'm gonna like start to care for them and bring care pack. You know, like it's not, I feel like this person, their energy is, again, straight and narrow, so correct. And somehow through spending a bit of time, I think there's going to be kind of like a dropping in, checking in to see how you are, or to like whatever, and then a little bit more conversation. And then I think this person's going to broach you with this like very interesting, again, only a position that it's tailor-made for you. I still feel like it's some kind of consulting, a conferring. Then there's like these feelings. Wow. Okay, let's go to the owl deck. Oh, to the Four of Wands. Oh my god, guys. But I kind of love this. To be honest, my favorite type of romance is when it's someone... This reminds me actually of how I met the girlfriend in New York. So I was living in this punk loft in Brooklyn, and my roommates, we needed a new roommate. And so they were like, well, a candidate is this person from Canada. And what's so crazy is that my friend's house here, so the girlfriend that came to be in New York, we literally had been missing each other by seconds because their best friend is best friends with my friend who lives here. And for years, we were literally like, I would leave this person's house to go do something, and then that girlfriend would, So anyway, yeah. And what was so crazy, so we ended up picking them as a roommate. And even though it's not like it's not my character, but when they first moved in, they got really, really sick. And I was working as a bike messenger, and I didn't really get to see them a lot because I was working all the time. But I remember I took extra interest. Like, already out of the gate, there was these things. I did, yes, caretaking. I made little notes and care packages, which was like, it is like me to do that, but also kind of not, because like I just really hadn't really met this person or knew much about them. But I was like going extra. And then we started to spend some time together. And again, I didn't know why. I just really enjoyed them. And then we made the connections of how, oh my God, like we literally know all of the same people. What are the chances? And then I went to see this psychic in Manhattan on the Lower West Side. She was amazing. She was literally sitting in her window, smoking a cigarette and eating spaghetti. You know how I feel about pasta. I'm sold. If you're just sitting there like a badass psychic, just chain smoking and eating sketty, yes, sign me up. So I did. And so, oh yeah, I wasn't attracted to this person at the time because the psychic said to me, there's someone around you that you cannot see, but you're gonna be with. Now, again, I'm a Gemini, I'm ruled by the lovers. I'm always locked in on my crushes. And I remember thinking, who? Like, who are we talking about? Because, I didn't put it together. And then it's gonna be one of these. Yes, that's what I mean. Being drawn together without really knowing why. Letting the friendship develop where you're just like, I'm just drawn to this person. I really enjoy them. I want to spend time with them. Yeah, when they're sick, I want to make them care packages. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my God. And so, yeah, you're going to start off hanging out, being friends, collaborating on this weird work thing that is only meant for you. And then we just go straight into like, oh my God, this is the person you're going to marry. Oh, I love this. And you know why I love this though? Why I love when it's an organic, you start off as friends and not even intentionally, where it's just flowing that way. What I love about it though is because no one is peacocking. You are showing up as yourselves because you're not thinking to yourself, oh, I want to get into this person's pants. You're just being you and you're getting to know it. Like, do you know what I mean? Ugh, I love this. I fucking love this. I have to sit back. And I feel like this was a slow build, and that's how it was with this person in New York. Interesting. Yeah, I'll never get it. There's someone around you that you cannot see that you're gonna be with. They're like right around you, and you're gonna be with this person. Man. Okay, but I want more scoops on this person. Okay, so this King of Pentacles person, Grandma, give me another card to represent them. What's a card that represents this person? The Queen of Pentacles. Oh my. Oh my. Well, they're doing well. They're doing well. Yeah, and again, I feel like they create and generate their money. Like, I don't know what kind of work do they do? The Hermit to the Seven of Swords. There's something here about, like, going back to that Justice card, consulting. There's something here about, like, busting liars or, like, getting to the truth of something. Do you know what I mean? Because the Hermit, that's someone, again, and it's interesting that you both show up in this energy, but yeah, this is someone who is really, because also the Hermit is ruled by Virgo, so this is like a lot of, again, I feel like I'm hearing procedural, analytical, but with the Seven of Swords, there's something here about getting to the truth and then making something fair. What else? Can you tell me anything else about their job? The Seven of Pentacles. Well, it's something, again, it's a career where, like, again, they're crowned. I mean, yes, they're wealthy, but I feel like this is something they put a lot of time and effort into. They invested in this. The birch trees. I don't know why that's standing out. There's 3. Birch. Spirit, real quick, what are you trying to tell me with the birch trees? Anything? What am I missing? Birch. Something with the word birch. Oh. Well, sorry, Spirit's making it about babies. Because also the birch tree, which in runes is Berkana, that is about fertility. Oh, so this person, as a side note, like, they have the career, they have all these things, but there's something about their career that you can add to. Again, you're an asset. You're an asset to this person, and their job is really important to them. And that's why it's different than the whole, like, Silicon Valley, like a leg up or beating competition, or this is about, I just keep hearing, like, truth and justice, what's right is right. I don't know. Very interesting. But aside from that, oh yeah, they want babies. Yeah, they haven't had a chance yet. They've been really focused on the career. They haven't had a chance to start a family, but it's actually the thing that they want the most. Yeah, they have everything, but the thing that they want the most is a family. But that's kind of to the side because right now they're just drawn to you. Okay. Any last words here, Grandma? Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups to the Knight of Wands. Well, again, this person's going to swoop on in. Oh, look. Yeah, swooping. Swooping to pick you up. There you are. Yeah, this person is just getting, and also because, again, you have broken arms or legs. We don't see it here, but we know that there's something. They're going to swoop and pick you up and take you somewhere. Yeah, you're their wish fulfillment on every level. But there's something here, though, about this profession. Oh, look, we have the Empress. To the Fool. I'm telling you, babies. Babies. It's so interesting, though, because it really does feel like the career thing is really, and the intention is correct. This person isn't, it's not like they were always thinking like, oh, I'm going to get into this person's pants. This person is like, yeah, I just keep hearing procedural. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave it there because we're at 48 minutes. I love this. I love this. I love when readings are like this. Like, I love doing the love readings, but sometimes I'm like, it's a little bit predictable, where I'm like, okay, here we go. But this, wow, 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 wow. Whew. I don't even know what to say. Other than congratulations. Yeah, I'm hearing congratulations. Congratulations on this incredible opportunity coming to you. Congratulations on meeting, like, your best friend, a person that I feel like it's like kind of like your dharma. I don't know, there's like important work, because we saw in that Two of Wands, like, you come together to plan and to do these things, but it affects the whole world. And then congratulations, because this is the person you're going to be getting married to and having smoochies and like a whole bunch of babies with, if that's what you want. That is just tip top. You know how I feel about it. Just beautiful. And it's so quiet right now. It's quiet just like it is when it snows. Oh, you know what's romantic? Snow time kisses. A good winter storm. Oh, romance. I once built a snow fort to kiss a girl. Then I got a little bit of hypothermia. We didn't kiss that night. I was shivering too hard. It's actually part of that song. It was a song that I wrote for the Aries Dragon. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, delightful and delicious. Stay blessed. Stay golden. You can't even go out and get it. This person's going to come to you. Let me know. Do you have a broken leg right now or a broken arm? What's going on? I want to know that. Give me all the stats. Okay.